Well, hello friends, welcome back. It is Wine and Dine Half Marathon Weekend.
3, 2, 1, go!
We are here at the Expo finally after long travel morning. It is roughly 2:10. My virtual queue spot is set at 15 minutes, so should be getting in there soon. I'm not sure what's left. Had a friend pick up a few things because the Figment stuff was especially going fast. So got a couple things already, but I'm gonna see what's left, see what we can find and buy and spend all the money on. So yeah, we'll check in with you inside the merchandise. Here we go, it is merch time. Looks like there is still pretty well stock of most things, but we will go around and adventure and find out. It's kind of hard, I have no hands, I have a beer in one hand, camera in another, and a basket, so we'll figure this out. Here you have the Spirit jerseys. There's this shelf's empty. This must have been hats. Over here you have those new those lug bags, some shirts for the weekend. Wine glasses are plentiful yet. Some tank tops over here. Shoe ornaments still plentiful as well. Weekend ears, look like good stock on those. We got some pants here for the weekend as well. Got plenty of the corksicle stemless glasses here. But on, this looks like some more general merch, more lug bags, Spirit jerseys, t-shirts. Hats over here. The hats are not Nike like they used to be, so I'm not really thrilled with those. Gonna pass on a hat for this weekend. Definitely a fan of the Dopey ones were Nike. I got one of those. That's one of my favorite hats, but these are not, so I'm gonna pass.
I see it hanging up like on a mannequin.
For here, it looks like we got some half marathon stuff. Got some ears, a Bruno shirt, I Did It shirts. Pins look to be gone. We got some general runDisney stuff over here. Some more. We got some runDisney like quarter zips and stuff. As well, some runDisney pants. Those lug bags. Plenty of the generic runDisney shoe ornaments. Definitely getting one of those. Some more general runDisney stuff. Tank tops. Got the corksicle bottles. Some shorts. More tank tops. They got polos here. I might get one of those. Definitely, I have a runDisney black one that I like a lot, so could be in my future. Over here, more got runDisney Spirit jerseys.
I like that blue white shirt.
Some more general runDisney stuff, shirts.
Do you know the only metal?
Got challenge stuff over here.
Thank you.
Got Cheshire Cat shirt. 2-course challenge sweatshirts. Some more ears for the weekend. More glasses. Looks like we got some weekend jackets yet. I Did It shirts for the 5K. I Did It shirts for the challenge. More of those sweatshirts, lug bags. 10K stuff. We got magnets yet. We got I Did It shirts. Some more t-shirts over here. Some Beauty and the Beast inspired running shirts. 5K stuff over here still. Looks like pins are pretty much non-existent. So if you want a pin, those are gone. But overall, not too terrible, it appears. More generic runDisney stuff over here. Pre-purchased merchandise is pickup over here. They do have some generic runDisney jackets and hats. Again, the hats don't appear to be Nike, which should have been my preference, but such is life. Jackets I'm going to pass on.
That's real.
I'm going to go check out the pass holder merch down yonder. Seems like there is a lot of stuff gone already. I know there was obviously plenty of jackets, plenty of pins and stuff. That's all gone. I know the Figment shirt was like gone during Club runDisney hours, so there is that as well. Let's see what they have. The Spirit jerseys, looks like they have some pins left and a magnet for pass holders over here as well. A pass holder shirt. That is about it. Well, ended up, there was one medium left in the pass holder shirt. Grabbed that. I don't usually get the pass holder stuff outside of pins. I did grab the pin as well. Got the generic runDisney shoe ornament, and then the runDisney polo. Weekend merch, there really just isn't a ton. I don't do Spirit jerseys. There's no jackets. There just isn't a lot left in terms of stuff I would want. So I guess that's good for my bank account. But I'm kind of disappointed that things went so quickly. Wish I would have gotten more. I wish they'd have had more pins. I know those do usually go, but still, I thought, hoping they would last a little bit longer than, noon. But such is life. I think I'm going to check out and head over, get my bibs and my shirts, because I haven't done that yet. See what else I can get into, stuff like that. But that is it from the merchandise. This was, like I said, it's $250 so on day one. So that's what you got to kind of expect, I guess. Come January, I will be here ahead of time for my Club runDisney access. So hopefully I get everything I want versus kind of having to wait and see. But that's just given how this weekend went. But that's okay. Outside of some Figment stuff, there really wasn't a whole lot I wanted. So that's it. We'll check in with you later. One positive about coming later is definitely bib pickup. There are no lines whatsoever. Runner relations didn't even have a line. It was a breeze, in and out in probably 5-10 minutes. No issues with bib pickup for the Wine and Dine 2-course challenge and 5K at roughly 3 o'clock. Now we're heading over to pick up our shirts, see how those lines are. I'm sure probably not very bad either. And see what the medals are like for upcoming races. I have seen some posts about the Marathon and Disneyland medals being out, so definitely gonna take a look at those. shirt pickup is complete. Fairly painless experience here in the athletic center. I'm gonna go check out where the medals are. Not a whole lot going on in here. It's pretty quiet. I mean, there's obviously people, but it's pretty quiet. Used to the, of course, the hustle and bustle of the first, right at opening kind of thing. But yeah, not too bad. We'll let's check out these medals. Here's all the medals. You have Princess on this end, Dopey in the middle, Wine and Dine over on that end. Dopey medal has a light in it, and it has a on-off button on the back, which is kind of interesting, but it doesn't look like you can replace it. Then, of course, over here you have the Disneyland medals, which are super exciting with Disneyland being back. Dumbo Double Dare, that is a spinner. Disneyland medal, the Mickey and Minnie kind of move. They're not spinners, but they jiggle around. They have sliders on the 10K, slider on the 5K, and then kids races are a medal, or like a rubber medal. So there you go. Well, hello friends, welcome back. We are back from an evening. I went over to and met some friends for dinner at the Swan Reserve. Just a casual thing. We ate at the pool bar there called Tangerine. And that was good. We had the Amare pizza flatbread. It's basically a pizza with potatoes on it. And it was good. I mean, it wasn't my favorite thing ever, but it also wasn't terrible. I mean, I would eat it again. It's just not my first choice, I guess you could say. But anyways, back in the room, getting settled in. I didn't end up going to the park today. I did have plans to go into a park today, but flights and expos and just time constraints ended up, not working out like I had wanted to. So it's fine. Things happen. That's okay. We got other days, or more days for parks. I plan on going. We're gonna go to Universal for a bit tomorrow, and then I am gonna probably get dinner at Epcot. Do that. I got Studios for sure on Saturday. Sunday I believe Magic Kingdom booked, and then we'll hop over to Epcot for the party at night. Monday, Animal Kingdom, and maybe some more Magic, maybe some, I don't know, we'll see. Just trying to, figure it all out here. But anyways, wanted to give you an Expo haul, just go over the merchandise that I did get. Very little of it, but I did get some things. Just in general about the Expo, I mean, it was a standard runDisney Expo. However, I will say, for some reason, merchandise seemed, I mean, I went the quality, not the quality or anything like that, but I don't know if they just didn't order right, something went wrong, didn't get things in, I don't know, but the Figment stuff especially went like instantly, like not even past Club Run Disney, which is insane to me. Like usually at least things last into general public, and no, that stuff didn't even last past Club Run Disney. By the time I get it in at roughly 2:20-ish, all the pins were gone. There was not a single pin except for the pass holder pin, which I picked up. So there was that. It was crazy that there was so little left. Lots of Spirit jerseys if you wanted that. I'm not really a Spirit jersey guy, but I mean, if you're into that, go for it, whatever. But in hindsight, or whatever, it saved me some money, so that's good. But let's just go over what I picked up. Starting over here, we have the weekend ornament. This was still available when I got there, but I did have a friend pick me up this in case it was not. So got that. I always get a weekend ornament. I also got the generic Run Disney ornament, which they usually do one for the season. But now looking back, I think this is basically the same as last season's. So I may return this. I'm not totally sure yet. But yeah, I don't know. It's really not any different than last season's. So whatever. This is the pass holder pin. Has Luisa on it from Encanto. It says pass holder. Wine and Dine on there is kind of dark, kind of hard to see. Probably could have been in a different color, but whatever. $17.99. Obviously, pass holder discount on that. Then I did also have a friend found this pin. Very like 2 of them left before they were gone. So I was lucky enough to get a challenge pin at least. With Figment on it, but those are the only 2 pins I got. Normally I get a pin for each race, not this time. Again, $17.99 pass holder discount on that. Now for some more generic Run Disney stuff, I did get the polo. This polo is different. I have a black polo from them from last year, and there's now this one that's blue. I can wear this to work kind of thing. That was $64.99 before pass holder discount. And then the last thing I purchased was the pass holder shirt. This was the last medium that they had out there. They had like 1 small, 1 medium, and a couple other sizes. There was very limited of these left. Decided to grab it. I normally don't get shirts, but I don't know, it's kind of a spur of the moment decision. It says pass holder on the front like it showed you, and then Wine and Dine pass holder on the back with the race weekend themes there. This was $44.99 before discount. That brings us to the race weekend shirts. This is, of course, included in your race registration. Starting the 5K, which is Alice in Wonderland themed, kind of a teal, light green, mint greenish, I don't know what you want to call it, color on this one. 10K, Beauty and the Beast, and that's blue. Not bad. And then going over to the yellowish Encanto half shirt of the 4. This is probably my least favorite just based on the color. It's just kind of I don't know, I'm not going to wear that often. And then, of course, purple for the Figment, which is fine. I don't mind purple. Kind of odd that the Cupcake and Crescent looking characters on here. Whatever. But, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. There's nothing else to it. I know some friends and I were talking. They were giving out some samples of things at the Expo. I didn't really stick around at the Expo too much. Did check out the Run Disney medal, or the upcoming medals that I had shown. Stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. The Run Disney booth did also had some stickers, so got one of those. Those are pretty great. And then that brings us to tomorrow was the 5K. We have 5K bibs, A in there, Club Run Disney in the other corner. Pretty standard there. Now the challenge bib, one thing they used to always do in the past, given the corral situations, if you're doing a 2-race challenge, usually the corrals were slightly different, and they'd give you different corrals for different race. This time they went with just 1 letter for both, so you could see C in the corner there instead of having 2 different corrals, which is interesting. Not sure why the change there, just probably easier on their end. I usually was like an A for the 10K and then B or C for the half. I don't know. I forgot to submit a proof of time for this weekend, so there is that. Otherwise, I would be an A or B because I do have a proof of time. Just forgot to submit it. I did submit it for Marathon Weekend, and I did submit it for Disneyland. So there is that, and I'm pretty sure I did put it in for springtime already, but I do still have time in case I didn't. But yeah, that is that. Not a whole lot else. One thing I was disappointed in is they did have hats. They had a weekend hat, and they had a generic Run Disney hat. Neither of them are Nike anymore. They used to have a Nike, like they used to make Nike like running hats with the weekend logo on it, or like I have my Dopey one from this past January that I wear all the time. I love this hat. But they were like generic material. I don't know. They weren't Nike, which I don't know. They weren't. The hat was. it was fine, but like I don't know, just the Nike Performance hat to me is a lot better than what they had out there. So I didn't get a hat. But otherwise, that's it. Not a whole lot else to talk about the Expo. We'll see you at the 5K, I guess. That's all I got.